Ulampang kayeng dorbar tauan ke Jelau Thomas A. Sangma kat kum karai ke Business Advisory Committee hakasngi besan ke dorbar mang tingka haka arpau terik rempang araja apunrio ulapin sengek lut yaki kam barok hakani kasngi bat syak tang ke jingkran ngolem halor u Dr. Ricky A.J. Sincon UMP ke Lok Sabha na Shillong Parliamentary Constituency ubala klat kendit haka janmit juga kat kendai terik rempang araja apunrio H. Gordon Robert Hospital Shillong. Hadian ke jingpli ulampang ya ke dorbar u konrad ke sangma u menteri rangba ke jela ulasyem ya ke benta ban kren hakaba ula batai benya sapang ke jing kendu jong u bat u Dr. Ricky A.J. Sincon RTO menshwa Delhi. U konrad ula ong bau Dr. Ricky ula Pynpaw ke jing ang not bandon ke National Institute of Social Defense NISD ha ke jela ya ke bau konrad ula pan jing tho. Ula ong bau Dr. Ricky ula pa ya ke jing tho lingba ka WhatsApp pat kumu menteri rangba ula perkhat bakatei ke jing terwau Dr. Ricky ansara lang syakatanat badai pet ke sorkar India bakan bishar yakani ke jing dawa. Kene ke Jingkwah u Dr. Ricky kedai ke jaka puli ke badon jing temu ban kentiu ban pet banyak bat pentrai kam ya ki jing yada ki jing hikai bat ki polisi ban yada ya ke imlang sak lang na ki jing sniu ku mudrak ke jing bet jing biang ki nong song snong ki bala rangba bat ki wei pan. Shushu konrad ulai thuk khana sapang ke ke program ke bola let kumu kongsan bat u Dr. Ricky A.J. Sincon pat kumu sembut kongsan hakaba ula poi slam namar ke jing dhengkali. Ulong bola kili yo Dr. Ricky ubala poi biang por bada a u1 hakaba Dr. Ricky ulong bo wan bat nya hi daka skuti.
It is with a very deep sense of sorrow that I stand here today to pay our respect to late Dr. Ricky Andrew Sincon, who was the Member of Parliament from 1 Shillong constituency. So as we are all aware that it was a great shock to all of us, because it was something that nobody had expected. I was with late Dr. Ricky Sincon about 15 days back when we had met in my residence in Delhi. And I recall that I had just landed and the information reached that Honorable MP wanted to meet me. And of course, we fixed a time and we had met. And in that meeting, late Dr. Ricky Sincon had discussed with me regarding a proposal to establish a National Institute of Social Defense in Meghalaya. And he was very keen. So I requested him to send me a note, which he did, and I still have that message with me. And the last message, of course, he sent was, "Good evening, sir. Please see the note on National Institute of Social Defense for your kind perusal. Regards, Dr. Ricky Sincon." And I remember that moment even till now, not because of the fact that he was a member of parliament, or not just because he was a member of parliament, but somehow, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, that late Dr. Ricky Sincon had this charm, this charisma, and added to all of that, this simplicity with which he carried himself. that just you instantly connected to the person. You just felt that he was an old friend who you knew for a very, very long time. And apart from discussing these points, that moment where we discussed at that point we discussed many other issues. I remember telling him that moment that, Doctor, we should work in the larger interest of our state. And I distinctly remember him mentioning that absolutely, sir. It's not the question of which party we belong to. But at the end of the day, we are all here to serve the people of our state. And in fact, I had made plans that once we have this note ready, that both of us, along with officials, can go to the concerned ministry and take forward this proposal. And as I said, that this thought process in my mind and heart came in because of the kind of person that late Dr. Ricky Sincon was. I also remember having a program in St. Mary's Higher Secondary School and the St. Mary's College, the campus. And he was the guest of honor, and I was called as a chief guest. And I got a bit late because of the traffic jam. But Dr. Ricky Sincon and that program also, he reached on time. Later on when I asked him, how did you make it on time? He told me that he rode a scooty and he came alone on the scooty. And that's how he reached on time. And that's late Dr. Ricky Sincon. For all of us, a simple, a humble, a man of faith, a person who truly was committed to doing good for the people of the state at large. So we are all aware about his qualifications, about how he has contributed to the different institutes that he has worked in, and more importantly to the institutes where he was able to touch the lives of many, many students, including many who were doing research and were pursuing their PhDs. A highly qualified man and a person who had used this qualification not just for his own interest, but to help others also qualify and also use his qualifications for the larger interest of the state. Last night I was with our officials going through the last details of today's programs, some parts of the budget speech, when I received a call from one of my friends mentioning that about the incident. At that point, we were not very clear as to what had happened, but we knew that there was something serious. And immediately we started contacting all the different officials, different medical institutes, including NIGRIMS, and we were figuring out where he should be sent so that medical attention can be given. But of course, at that point in time, his family and others around him had decided that he should be taken to Roberts Hospital, and post that we got the information that he was no more. Last night I had visited Roberts Hospital along with Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong, Deputy Chief Minister Masnyo Balangdhar, Honorable MLA Charles Marangar, and other leaders, where we got an opportunity to meet the family members and some of the party leaders to which he belonged. And from there his remains were taken to Pokse. So it has been a great loss for the whole state. As a representative in the Lok Sabha, he was not just representative of Shillong or of Khasi Hills and Jente Hills, but of the whole state. And therefore, this is a loss for all of us, and a loss which will be, or rather I should say a vacuum, which will be very difficult to fill. On behalf of all the members of the House, I express my deepest condolences to the family, to the members of the bereaved family, and also pray to Almighty that He will give strength to all the members of the family, as well as all His colleagues, all His supporters, so that they are able to bear this loss that they have had yesterday. Once again, on behalf of the House, I express my deepest condolences to the bereaved family.
Habatin, pej bahagi kishab, kashab plus F.
Ka plus F?
Hakabam bangibam dunaki eki batay kamet. Namar kata habathiru atau kau kamlu ka umpnyang kadut pej ya kashab plus F haka jingsom. Yaki nutrient kumki vitamin bat ka ayan la icon diat bat ka bathau bha kam khta ka dur jingki marbam ka jing mat lani ka rukom shed yaki balehi banai kita kadon ka we ka jing mentoy ba kongsan ka kot ka khia ka nutrition ba khambha ka jing im ba khambha pendon kam daki marbam modon ka sharp plus F menta kasni
Lawan Ra Shafi Lingba ko office jong Commissionerate of Food Safety Meghalaya